anybody a chance. How polite of you.
Yeah.
Andy's talking about the fact that he was earlier this morning at the 13th annual Calgary Book Drive and Sale. Out is Andrew Schultz. In is our Mike Yanni.
Well, I would like to think that I'm a more avid reader than Andrew. Maybe Andrew reads more barbecue books than me. So I kicked him out of here, and I'm now checking out the Calgary Book Drive and Sale put on by Servants Anonymous here at the Crossroads Farmers Market. Now, this really takes me back. Look at this. We're in the children's section here. All the little golden books. There's stacks of them here, and this one actually brings me back. Pokey, Little Puppy. I remember reading this one as a kid, and of course, all the Disney books. So very familiar with a lot of the books in this section here. And somebody else who's familiar with some of these books, Carol Henke, Public Affairs Officer with Calgary Fire Department. You've got a little one you read all the time to her.
Yes, and she is actually a voracious reader, so very proud of her.
I'm sure you've had a couple of the little golden books in your home at some point.
Oh, yes, and then some.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you're holding some books here because Calgary Fire Department is actually playing a role in the book drive and sale this weekend and next weekend.
Yes, we are. We are going to have firefighters reading to kids that are going to be here at the book sale with their parents. So we've got some books here that our firefighters are going to be reading. No Dragons for Tea, my favorite, talks about fire safety. So while we're reading, if the kids can learn something about fire safety to keep them safe at home and when they're out and about, that is a real bonus. So this is one of my favorites. Stop, Drop, and Roll. This is my daughter's book, a little girl who gets a little fearful, but in the end it all works out. And then A Treasure at Sea for Dragon and Me, and this is a book about water safety. So again, something that we're really pushing, especially this time of year when people are thinking about getting out on the river and the lakes. So we want to get that message out.
And not only will they be reading to the kids, you're bringing gear down as well so they can learn about the gear that they're wearing on the job.
That's right. Well, it is NAOSH Week, so National Occupational Safety and Health Week, and as firefighters, we have to be very cognizant and very careful about being safe in everything that we do because we find ourselves in dangerous situations on a regular basis. So we'll bring our gear and we'll talk about how we keep safe on the job.
There you go. So plenty of fun here at the Calgary Book Drive and Sale put on by Servants Anonymous at the Crossroads Farmers Market. I'm going to go back here, and maybe Carol's going to join me and going to go through some of these things because there are some classics here that I think my kids would still like. Look at that, you guys. Back to you in the studio.
I love those golden books. Lots of those
Remember
still in
lots
our
of
house.
those.
Yeah. Still to come in our 8 o'clock hour, health specialist Leah Sarich. It is Mental Health Week. There's a new tool that will help you determine your level of stress. More on that. And